With the movie right around the corner, it was only a matter of time till we did the review on the upcoming Jordan 1 Next Chapter. Releasing on May 20th, hold me to it or not, the same date of this actual shoe release, we have the Jordan 1 SpiderMan Enter the SpiderVerse Next Chapter. And we have also here today the origin story. This is the original Dundada that released a few years back, which in my opinion, I like a little bit more than what we got here. It's a little bit more, I would guess, basic, but it hits very well with the Jordan 1 Chicago with a little bit of webbing or specs that go on the shoe. Kind of the feature very similar, I guess, of the webbing, or I would say maybe more so of the actual uniform, the actual costume that was used by, Miles Morales in the movie. And this one just breaks in the whole multiverse dimension of the movie that's going to be breaking in this upcoming weekend. And I'm looking forward to it. The first movie, the animation was amazing, and I kind of, don't expect anything less from it. But the shoe itself, I said it before, man, this is definitely something that I could see as more so of an art, and I want to keep in my collection, adding on to what I got here, the origin story, to now the next chapter. And me personally, I like the original one more. But these are going to be retailing for $180. They come in a regular typical box. They're more than likely to be friends and family pairs out there floating around. And on the box it says Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG SP University Red Black, and this is a size 8.5. The shoe itself, though, is decked out in like crazy different type of materials, from leather, suede. You got some patent leathers. You also got what seems to be almost like, I don't know the exact name, but it's, like I stated before, that paper that's very similar to what they use on the USPS envelopes. It's like a paper with threading in it. Also seen like on the dollar bill and all that. And of course, what you guys have banged on me in the comment section about is the glowing outsole. The glowing outsole is of a like yellow type of look, and it has a different type of glow in the dark that I really haven't seen before. And typically when it comes to glow in the dark sneakers, they usually are milky, yellowish milky type of look that have a green glow to it. This is red with a more yellow glow to it. Now, in my opinion, I think it's pretty dope. I like glow in the dark shoes, even though you really don't get to see that much of it, because I mean, going outside and then coming inside, they'll glow for a little bit, and that's about it. As far as just sitting in your office, you're not going to just sit there and see them just glowing in the dark. Kind of what J Balvin did with the 2s, where it's actually in the light. I think that kind of is more dope in my opinion. And from the actual different types of materials and leathers, it's kind of giving you a different look of different types of dimensions that the shoe is going from an old school pop, polka dot comics going through there. Here you got some, which, like I stated before, leather and suede, which I don't know specifically. It's each part of material had a specific meaning on why it was made, but hey, it just was made that way. The swoosh on there, as well as on the back, is in an iridescent rainbow effect patent leather, which, we've seen before on many other releases out there, but this one, I like it a lot. The tongue does not have that rollover on the tip, but it does feature the Nike Air tongue, which is more like a patchwork, and the tongue itself is way more stiffer than your typical Jordan 1. It just stands more at attention. It has a little bit more foam, or it just feels a little bit more stiffer, which, I like it. It's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. Black laces, mimicking that of the Jordan 1 Chicago once again, but kind of just switching out materials and switching and adding a little bit more colors here and there. But overall, it's a Jordan 1 Chicago switched up and brought through the multiverse of that. The shoe initially was going for like crazy stupid money in the resale aftermarket, but as the days have gone forward and more the price has dropped a little bit, I do expect seeing these hit about $250 to $300 depending on the size. And I think once they drop and over time, I definitely think that these will go up in price, and these probably will even go up in price more. I mean, I've seen these going for $800 to $1,000 right now. I kind of don't see these going maybe as much as that, but they definitely, I believe, will go up in time. Even though they don't look as good to me in my opinion, and the demand is not the same as this one, it's a shoe that is, based upon a movie that has done well, and the series itself, we'll see how the second one does, which I don't expect nothing less, but I feel like the name of the movie is going to help sell the shoe and bring up the actual value of the shoe when it comes to this one. Straight up though, you got just multiple materials, different type of koala bear nut sacks, different type of alligator backbones, chimpanzee, lips, and all the above. So I expect this release to, for the most part, sell out. I see a lot of possible raffles, you know, more so in bots going galore. This is going to be a high demand shoe, not more so because people probably want it, but because of the hype and the name and everything associated with it. I don't want to take away from the shoe because I think the shoe is nice overall, but I do have to call a spade a spade. When I actually tried these on foot, 8.5, it fit, you know, well and everything. But I don't know if it was just maybe the fact I haven't been wearing ones that much lately, but I felt the ground a little bit more in these than typical Jordan ones I've been feeling. I would say, like, basically the best way to put it is like, this was more giving on the outsole than this one. They kind of feel the same now. I don't know. I just felt like ones are known for that, but like I just felt like it was way more flimsier on this sole compared to the previous soles. Like me walking, I was feeling elevation changes and all that on this one compared to a typical Jordan 1, which I don't know, man. It was something that was just odd. However, like I stated before, I like this shoe. If you're gonna like the shoe, you'll love it, man. At the end of the day, it's already creasing though. The leather on the toe box, it definitely is not a leather that I'm really like happy with. You know, it's like one wear, just trying on foot, it's already giving and creasing. So that's, I guess, some of my main cons. But if you like the leather on the toe box, the red is nice for the most part. So if you like it, I love it, you know, and hopefully, you know, you will enjoy. So stay tuned and let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. I'm gonna end you guys off with an on-foot review. I'm out. Peace.